Welcome to Bristol for the running of the Sharpie 250. On the pole for tonight's race is Matt Thiessen, to the outside is Michael Gregory. Points leader Kevin Bannon is third, Jay Jefferson is fourth, and TJ Hanley is fifth. So here we go, pace car in half a mile, 38 laps. As they come off of 4 here, they come into the restart zone. We're racing at Bristol. As they come off of turn 4, Matt Thiessen out and away in the lead. He'll lead lap number 1. And now to lap 2, Gregory up the track a little bit. Oh, and he's around with Hanley. Can he save it? They're wrecking. It looks like Jim Gambit might have been involved. No, someone else was. The yellows come out for a spin. Oh, a huge one. Involving Tommy Turbo, Robert Hernandez, and some others. Matt Thiessen led them back. Alright, wildness here at Bristol. Let's see what happened to bring out the yellow flag. We saw this hard race at the front. We saw this 3-wide Jefferson in the wall. And it looks like Gambit trying to keep it off of him. Hit him down to Robert Hernandez. Up ahead, they almost spun, but they saved it. And right here, how's Hernandez? Jeff Bright's going to nail Hernandez and flip him. And then Tommy Turbo nowhere to go. Luke Rainey going for the Bristol sweep. He was able to miss it. Ryan Keith got damaged. Chris Dodd also got damage. Man, already wild. Bristol race got on board with Jeff Bright and the 9 car. Also got on board with Chris Dodd in the 80. He got a ton of damage to that 80. Just seems like every time we come to Bristol, there's a flip sometime in the race. So Thiessen will be a race leader as he leads us to the green flag. And just an interesting note, in 3 and 4, Samito Jr. comes up track after missing the wreck. John West and he get together. They go up into the wall. West then gets hit by Dan Bandon. Bandon kind of spins, but he keeps it going. Hayden Caldwell got some damage. And then right here, cars going by. Nowhere to go for Gary May. He hits hard. Levi Schoenstein with damage there. Ian Shepard going to be out of this race because of that. Sandrovich got some damage. There's Hacking Hater with a ton of damage. So that happened on the front stretch, coming to take the yellow flag. And Matt Thiessen is still your race leader. Restart with 31 to go, and look at all the cars out. Tommy Turbo, Chris Dodd, John West, Hacking Hater, Robert Hernandez, Aiden Shepard, Jeff Bright, Gary May, Levi Schoens. Ryan Keith to lap down in 33rd. 32 cars on the lead lap. Matt Thiessen is your race leader. Kevin Bannon second. Third is Cynthia Bright. Fourth is Jake West. TJ Hanley is fifth. In 6th is Jim Gambit. 7th is Michael Gregory. 8th is Bill Duguay. 9th is Jay Jefferson. And in 10th is Gabriel Wanderley. As we're already again set to go back green. Fast-paced laps here at Bristol. Here we go. Matt Thiessen on the gas. Right now, green flag back in the air. Oh, and he's lucky he got clear there because Kevin Bannon's going to be stuck on the high side here. Oh, but Thiessen up on the high side. They kept out of the wall, though. They get around Ryan Keith. And this could provide some problems as Cynthia Bright goes up the track because of it. Bright's in the wall. Jake West now to the inside of the 15 car. Hanley's going to go right on by. Kevin Bannon got the wall hard. He's falling just a little bit. The battle for third. Hanley finished runner-up here in the spring. Or I guess in the first race, you could say. Not really the spring because they're only about a month apart with how this schedule goes. Bannon back in the wall. Jake West on his back bumper. TJ Hanley's there. 28 to go. And Matt Thiessen has gotten away. Oh, Eli Bright coming up here. Problems for that 3 car. Oh, Bannon in the wall again. Jake West to the inside. They're beating on each other. Justin is holding up Matt Thiessen. Matt's in the wall. Bandon's in the wall. And Jake West in 1 lap from 3rd to 1st. And Hanley's going to go from 4th to 2nd here maybe. Ooh, Keith got the wall. And now Hanley is through to 2nd. Jake West is there in the lead. Jim Gambit going for 3rd. He made contact with his teammate. Smoke up in 1 and 2. Matt Thiessen back at the wall. Jake West around with TJ Hanley. Oh! Gregory got nailed. Hanley's around. And big trouble up into turn number 3. Hanley gets nailed hard. And Jim Gambit somehow made it by. Jake West looked like hit the wall and came down to teammate TJ Hanley. These were your 2 leaders. You saw Matt Thiessen get the wall right there. But Jake West and TJ Hanley. West is going to get the wall right there. Hanley has nowhere to go and hits him. West spins and then Gregory, nowhere to go, hits him hard. Spins TJ. And TJ was going to be able to keep it going, but then got spun right there. Bill Duguay, there's Doomsday 51-25. Gregory got a hard hit on the inside. Duguay gets hit hard by Reese Dooley. He goes up and smacks the outside wall with the 62 car. Gabriel Wanderley got damage. Colin McGovern some. Dan Bandon some. Man, a wild race here. XC Bandon has to stop there. Enemy Hall got damaged. Hanley goes around the outside, but then gets clobbered by John Gambit. Cars going around the outside. Sandroge got some damage. But Jim Gambit got back to the line first, and they're going to stay out still. 16 car will lead us back to the green flag. It'll be around halfway. Another restart here with 20 to go, and as you can see, more cars have retired from the race. They are Dan Bandon, Michael Gregory, and John Gambit. Cars on the inside, Benoit Irvine, Eli Bright, they're 2 laps down. Justin Heath is a lap down. Ryan Keese is a lap down. We have 26 cars on the lead lap, with your race leader being Jim Gambit. Kevin Bandon is your points leader in second. Third is Matt Thiessen. Fourth is Jay Jefferson. And fifth is Tyler Flood. Grace Acevedo 6th. Cynthia Bright 7th. 8th is Jake West. 9th is Jonathan Rains. And 10th is Larry Bouchard Jr. Here we go. Green flag back in the air again with Jim Gambit out front. Can he clear the lap cars? He does. Green flag back in the air. He clears them. Now Kevin Bandon again stuck on the high side for the second restart in a row. But this time off of 2. Looks like he'll be able to clear. Oh, he got the wall though. But he's going to clear Ryan Keese down to the corner. Bandon to second. Back behind, they're racing hard. There's a lap car right there. Oh, 3 wide at Bristol. That never works. Eli and Ryan Keese in the wall. Eli almost on his side. They keep it going, but the front few get away. As around for the lead goes Kevin Bandon. Gambit hit the wall. Bandon back out front. He's in the wall hard. Gambit's in the wall, and Benoit Irvine spins. Does anyone hit him? No. Caution out. Bandon leads us back. Make sure no wrecks happen off of 4. Yep, just a single car spin there. Benoit Irvine goes around in that 91 car off of turn 2 after making contact with the wall and another car. Let's see what happened. Jim Gambit was your race leader. He hit the wall hard off of turn 4. And then coming off turn 2, he's side by side with Benoit Irvine, trying to catch Kevin Bandon. Hits the wall. Benoit's just there and spins. Justin Heath was in the wall hard too. Saved it. Right there, Jake West barely avoided. So did Eric Hayden. These guys get by back here. 91 goes for a spin, keeps it going. Bandon's your race leader, and he'll lead us back to the green flag. Set for a restart with 12 to go. No cars have retired from the race, and it's Kevin Bandon out front, Jim Gambit second, Grace Acevedo third, Cynthia Bright fourth, Jay Jefferson fifth, Tyler Flynn sixth, Jonathan Rains in seventh, Matt Thiessen eighth, ninth is Jake West, 10th is Eric Hayden. Here we go, another restart here at Bristol. It's getting wilder, as actually a kind of tame race if you think about it. Not very many incidents like we have seen with like a restart then a wreck on like the lap after the restart. Here we go, Kevin Bandon leading. Green flag back in the air. But these guys have better cars to their inside, so it might actually hurt them. As they come off of turn 2, they're going to be side by side. Hit the wall just a little bit. The front 2 get away. That's Justin Heath and Eli Bright, but they're lapped down. Kevin Bandon trying to hold that lead. As behind them, they're battling hard for second. Jim Gambit's going to give up that position. Cynthia Bright's going to go for third. Bandon got the wall, and Grace Acevedo's back by. 10 to go right here. Acevedo, at Charlotte earlier this season, lost to Kevin Bandon in a photo finish, and he hit the wall hard. And Kevin Bandon to the outside, but he's in the wall. Cynthia Bright to second. And the Jack Link's Beef Jerky. Chevrolet. Jonathan Rains. Oh, look out. Acevedo got the wall hard. As the caution is out, this is the race back to lead them on the restart. Acevedo does it. There's a wreck on the front stretch. Benoit Irvine again, potentially. Let's see it. 91 in the middle of a 3 wide. Not going to work. Ryan Keith's going to hit the wall, come down to the 91. Spin him. Larry Bouchard Jr. able to avoid it. Jay Jefferson has to slam on the brakes along with Samito Jr. Gabriel Wanderley got some damage. Luke Rainey. Ooh, Haney Caldwell a ton of damage there. Adam Mihal damage. Reese Dooley got some damage, but able to keep going. Bill Duguay with a ton of damage. And does Grace HVO hold the lead for another... Oh! Adam Mihal nailed Cynthia Bright. And Jonathan Rains has a ton of damage. And what a moment to cut back. I think what was happening was these guys got slowed down. They had to go back around. Just nailed Cynthia Bright in the rear. That's not going to hurt Cynthia much, but that's going to hurt Jonathan Rains. He's going to be out of this race probably. Same with Adam Mihal. I don't know if... Yeah, the 37's going to have to come down. Tough break for Jonathan Rains up in third. He had a chance to win this race. So restart with under 5 to go. Grace HVO, your race leader. Here's another quick interesting note. Racing back to the line. Jake West got the wall and Eric Hines spun him out. And then where does Larry Bouchard Jr. got some damage in this? Right there. And that's going to put those two out of the race, as you can see right there. Grace Acevedo is your race leader, as I mentioned. Are we going back green this time? No, we will come back. It'll probably be about 3 to go. Here we go. 3 to go. When we take the green flag, the final restart of the night. And as you can see, the cars out. Jake West, Bill Duguay, Adam Mihal, Larry Bouchard Jr., Hayden Caldwell. I think John Gammett was retired from that, which leaves 25 cars in the race, 21 in the lead lap. Grace HVO is your race leader, trying to hold on and win. Second is Cynthia Bright, Kevin Bandon third, Jim Gammett fourth, Matt Thiessen fifth. Those are your top 5 as we get set to go green. Can Acevedo hold them off? They come off of 4. Will we stay green for 3 laps? Green flag back in the air, and Acevedo nailed it. But does Cynthia Bright get enough of a run? Kevin Bandon is closing in on that 30 car. The field's kind of spread out because there are some damaged cars that didn't get up to speed. Here we go. 2 to go at Bristol. Bandon is stalking Cynthia Bright, but they're waiting for Grace HVO to make a mistake. But Bandon not waiting. Is to the inside. They're around for second. Bandon around. Cynthia Bright got damage. There might be a wreck going into 3 here. Caution out. That's it. Acevedo will hold on to win, as they will take the checker and yellow together. Grayson Acevedo held them off. He won it here at Bristol as they come off of turn number 4. Grace Acevedo grabs win number 1, I think, this season. Wins here at Bristol. Might have been win number 2, actually. See cars coming across. Let's see what happened. Kevin Bandon and Cynthia Bright around, battling for second. You see right here, Bandon was not waiting for Cynthia Bright and rubbed up against him and put her in the wall. As you can see, Bandon spins. Bright's going to get damage right there, but I think was able to finish the race. Oh, Eric kind of nailed Jim Gammett. Gammett somehow kept it going straight. A lot of cars go by that 31. And it worked out for Grace HVO in the end, winning here at Bristol. Let's check the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Sharpie 250 at Bristol. 5 caution flags for 21 laps. 4 lead changes among 5 different drivers. And Grace HVO led the most laps, along with Matt Thiessen, your pole sitter. They finished 1-2. They both won 11 laps. Tyler Flood ended up 3rd. Eric Hine 4th. And 5th was Jim Gammett. He led 7 laps. And 6th was Colin McGovern. 7th was Cynthia Bright. 8th was Antevia Kingery. 9th was Jay Jefferson. 10th, Jake Moss. So there's your top 20. You see down there, Kevin Bandon was your points leader coming in. He's still your points leader. He led 8 laps in tonight's race. He was running 2nd, then got wrecked. Scroll down, 21st to 40th. You see the 14 car there. That is Jake West. He led a lap, but he and his teammate wrecked together, and that's what put him back there. He was involved in another wreck. All right, now let's go to the point standings. Here are the point standings after Bristol. Kevin Bandon still has a points lead. Only 72 points now over Jim Gammett. In 3rd is Reese Dooley. 4th is Gary May. In 5th is Jonathan Rains. Grace HVO with the first win of the season and moves up to 6th. 7th was Jeff Bright. He had a horrible night here at Bristol. In 8th is Justin Heath. 9th is Matt Thiessen. 10th is Joe Sandrovich. So there's your top 20. And some of these guys, even though they're 300 points back, the front 3 have a bad race, and they could be within 100 points. You could gain at least 150 points if you win and the points leader finishes last. So these guys back here, maybe even like, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, they don't give up yet. They could still end up winning this championship, although it will be hard. They're going to need some inconsistency out of the front few. It could happen. All right, so the next race will be the Indiana 250 at the Brickyard. See you guys then.